Guys, this game was something else. And as you could probably predict by the title of the game, I lost. Why? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but let's review. All right. Starts at e4, f6, c3, e6. I try to transition into a Vienna because that's what I play. Now, this is not a Vienna game because in the Vienna you have to play e5. So this is technically not the Vienna, this is the Aлекhine's defense. So it doesn't work. I should have just pushed the pawn in the center because he gave me space to do that. Okay, whatever. Like I said, I'm not a grandmaster, and my opponents aren't either. So I'm not expecting my opponents to punish my every single move. Um, okay, let's move on. So he attacks my knight, and this is where I really start messing up. Okay, the best move is to push in the center, and I didn't do that. I figured if I just play my knight here, that it would just defend the knight being attacked because I didn't want to mess up my pawn structure. So that's a mistake. He castles, and then this is where everything starts falling apart for me. This is where I really should have lost the game at this point. This is like inexcusable for me. It's just it's frustrating. Really, it's frustrating. So as you can tell, my knight is pinned. He's coming in, and there's nothing I could do. He's just that's it. I lose my knight. So I attack his bishop just because I'm like, all right, well, eye for an eye. He moves back. There's nothing I could do. I have to take the pawn. He doesn't see it though. He doesn't see that the knight is captured by the queen, and then he just attacks my queen. So then I play another blunder, and I attack his bishop that's attacking my queen, which blocks the attack, but it doesn't really solve any of my problems. He takes, and by him taking here, it allows me to put a pawn to defend my knight. Now there's nothing under attack at all, and everything is equalized. I castle, get out of the way, and now I'm just like totally winning from this point out. So he pretty much hangs his knight here, but my knight's under attack, so I gotta move. He attacks me, and then I get somewhere safe. So Stockfish wanted me to take the knight here, because in doing so, this opens up the position, but I figured I wouldn't do that because it would just give his rook scope, so I didn't do it. Anyway, I digress. I moved him out of the way. He plays a really useless pawn move, does really nothing for the position, and then I finally take, this is the most wild thing in the world. I don't understand this, why this is a mistake, because this is literally completely free, and Stockfish says this is an accuracy. I'm up 4 points at this point. So now I'm just winning, and my goal is just to simplify, because when you simplify, I mean, when you're winning, you simplify, and that's how you win the game. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm not playing anything, fancy. I pin his knight because that makes it so he can't move. Yeah, nothing really crazy here. We both make batteries with our queens. He comes in, and then he takes my bishop, which I think is a really bad move, but Stockfish doesn't agree, which allows me to simplify even further. He attacks my bishop, I get out of the way, and then we just trade the queens, and now this is where I start falling apart for literally no reason. We trade pawns. I get my knight to the center because I'm thinking of getting close to his king to checkmate. He makes an escape route for his king, and I bring my rook to the 7th. He plays pawn b4. I go to attack the pawn. He attacks my king, which is doing nothing, but he ends up getting a free pawn, but I get a pawn in exchange, so I'm still up 2 points in material. I really could have played this better because I was up 5 points, and I'm only up 2.3. And he moves out of the way, and this is where so here's I'm going to explain this to you, okay? My idea is to seal his king in, okay? If I get my pawn to f5, and then I bring my knight here, that's checkmate, okay? I play knight to f7, and then I bring my rook into h8, and that seals his king out, and that's completely checkmate. So that's my logic. And I just go total Neanderthal brain, and I play knight to f7 without realizing that it's literally just a clean blunder of my knight, and then he just takes my knight. I just didn't see it. I had complete tunnel vision, and I was like, okay, me see checkmate, me play knight f7, me lose the entire game, and like that's literally what happened. And it's just, I'm just like literally, it's clenching my stomach. Just, I should have won. I should have won this game, and now there's literally nothing spectacular to see. I can't keep up. My opponent's winning way too much, and I'm playing the best moves going to Stockfish. Like nothing is really too bad here. I mean, that's a mistake, but at this point, I tilt. I play bishop to G1, thinking that it's stopping the promotion. Guess what? It doesn't. He could attack me with the rook, and then he just promotes, and it literally does nothing, and I just lose. I just completely lose here, and this is how it all ends. And it's just this game is I have no words. Like I just and this is as real as I could be. Like I'm really frustrated with myself. Like this has been going on for weeks. I should be in the mid 1300 range, and I'm stuck in the mid 1200. I'm playing literally like 100 points below where I should be at, and I can't seem to climb my way out. And I'm thinking there could be like some sort of subconscious tilt going on, and I'll start climbing. I recently got to 1270. Like I'm ready to break out again, and then now I'm back at 1231. Like I shouldn't be here. Like I know I'm a lot better of a player than this, and right now I'm just struggling really bad. So that's it. There's a game. Hope you guys got a laugh out of that because I'm not laughing. Okay, now I'm laughing.